So it's kind of bored, so he's going to live stream, because why the hell not? There you get my help back up. So yeah, we are back to live streaming. Of course. And like I've said, I'm bored, so why not live stream? See here. Why is there like a thing for like Witcher 3 and Dark Souls combo for like the options to like the game sits underneath? That's weird. Oh. Yes, we are back. We are back to playing The Witcher. My friends, TPG is bored, so he decided he just wants to play some games. Or, guess more specifically, a game. Back before Bonnie and Clyde existed. Oh, what does PlayStation want now? Sony, you always ask me if you want to run, do live service games. I keep telling you no. Baby, you don't need to be doing that stuff. That's my check-in. But no, Sony, you don't need to be doing live service games. You need to stop that. Just stop it. Stop it right now, mister. Everyone else is doing it. Doesn't mean you need to. That's a put in the cringe ass way. If everyone else jumped off a bridge, would you? JTech's on the warpath. Hey man, if you want to buy a Switch 2, go ahead. But I'm not. I'm not. Sorry. Just not interested in Nintendo like that. And also people look at me and be like, oh my god, can you not like Nintendo? Don't. Just never cared. I always thought Nintendo was the most childish of the consoles. Let's keep regurgitating the same old thing over and over. Yahoo! Yeah, audio stream bit. I love this about streaming. YouTube always tell me, I'll turn the volume up a bit. It's like, I can't control it like that.
Macrophages. Siren tracks. A very big siren.
But yeah, recently I picked up a PS3. Got me also a fucking PS2 still in the box. Well, it's not in the box anymore. Kind of been getting into a bit of retro gaming, just because, hey, you can't find a PS3 everywhere. What's up, Sanchez? I don't know much. Just playing The Witcher 3. Bored. So I figure, hey, live stream. Frickin' just got a PS3 and a PS2 for, I guess technically you'd say those were my Christmas and birthday gifts. Because people just handed me money like, you're fucking old, dude. You're old. But here, here's some cash. But you know, you get to that age. I'm 34 now. Jesus Christ, I'm 34. You know, it's like in 6 years, I'll be middle aged. Oh God, I don't even like thinking about that. That makes me feel sad. I remember when the PS2 was brand new. I had to pay $150 to get one boxed. But hey, that's life. You get older, you don't get younger. So right now we're doing is we're trying to hunt for the bear armor. Then I'm gonna get that made, and then we'll continue on the main story. Okay. This one's gonna be the one that has the elemental protecting it. Nearest one's this village. That also has a side quest popping up.
Oi, Witcher! Got an offer
You must
for
be
you.
prospering around
Cowboy's
here,
he's old, but he's like
He's
a young old. Like he's still got some energy in him. And yeah, I was actually just recently on the FCAT thing they were doing, and I was like, dude, it's actually kind of nice to be back. I don't know if I'm welcome back by everyone, but at least with Cowboy and me, it seems like the hatch has been buried. Oh, there's a Cyclops.
You like that silver?
Quinn Axie. Well, I wasn't on for super long, because it was actually played up on my birthday. So, I couldn't be on for that long. And what do you mean by too toxic? Like, what's going on? Like, tell me what's going on, man. Cowboy's a pretty chill guy. F-Cat's, F-Cat. He's gonna do his thing. QBeanie's still gonna be a bit of a, X-Bot. That's just how people are. We all have our, favorite things. It's our Cyclops. What the hell? I killed your friend down the road. Do you really want to test me?
Disease of chicken leg while I run from a giant monster. Overture's normal day.
Yeah, this is definitely the one that has the elemental protected it. And for the record, I'm not gonna be popping up like on Cowboys podcast all the time like I used to. Like, if there's some, actual topics they're talking about, instead of just shooting the shit, then I'll pop up. Now, you gotta use your TPG sparingly. You can't just use it all the time, or it's not so special. Oh, I forgot this is the one that has 3. Okay, let's see here.
Elemental oil.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a big deal because at the end of the day, they weren't games that were officially announced or anything. And from what it sounds like these weren't games that were like very deep into the process. But I'm probably gonna make a video soon. In fact, I know I'm making a video soon because I already got the audio made. Just need to get my lazy ass to do the rest of the work. Talking about like just Sony needs to not do live service. Let everyone else do live service, and you just collect the benefits of being a platform where you get a good cut of the revenue regardless. We have seen too many live service games fail, in my opinion, in order for Sony to even think about taking that risky. I guess like also some people are upset with Sheihei Yoshida said on his Kind of Funny interview, where they were talking about remasters, and Sheihei was like, people want first party games. Okay, great, cool. We don't have a problem making them, but we need to make money somehow. And it feels like, it's either hey we do live service, try to make money that way. or we do these remasters that also bring in revenue for these, you know, platforms. It's one or the other. It really is. Because that's how a corporate company looks at it. Yeah, essentially, and I agree with that notion. Like, here's the thing, at the end of the day, I don't think people are thinking about it from a company standpoint. If we can't make money doing live service games, because, you know, God knows they're fucking failing every time, those cost millions and millions and upon millions of dollars to make. Then you gotta make, you know, you make those fail, that's more money you'll lose. So at the end of the day, you have to find you gotta find a sweet spot. And I think the remasters of PC ports are exactly that, the sweet spot. Exactly. I know a lot of people probably don't like that, but that's the reality. Like, there's gotta be money coming into these developers. God damn, I got poisoned to death. But am I wrong, Sanchez? The money has to come in one way or another.
Might want to look around some.
Oh my god, fucking. Ah! Oh, that's my luck. Oh well. At least I know what I'm going up against. And I'm sorry, if people think it's too much, you know, these remasters aren't worth their money, okay, great, cool. That's your right as a customer. But at the end of the day, money's got to come in somehow. You know, video games aren't a charity. PlayStation's dead, then what the fuck is Nintendo? Isn't Nintendo doing a bunch of remasters and remakes? Everything's dead because everything's not like it used to be. That's the problem with these fucking morons. And at the end of the day, I think it's hilarious. Yeah, dude, there needs to be a whole restructure going on over at Bungie. I think Bungie just needs to. Got a fucking frog comment though today. I think Bungie just needs to be scrapped. Yeah, but here's the thing I think is so crazy. People want them to fail. I'm like, what fucking crazy ass motherfucker sit there and go, yes, I want a game to fail. Like, no. Dude, I'm being honest here for a second. I think if you want a game to fail, I have a right to call you a fake-ass gamer. Listen, much as I thought Concord was, doo-doo, I didn't want it to fail. I thought Concord, if, maybe there was a chance, should have gotten a chance. But it failed so hard that they didn't get a chance to, let their vision be realized. Intergalactic's getting a lot of hate because a bunch of fucking men and can't understand the idea of a woman being bald. Like, this is why I stay off social media. Like, just, it ain't my game, man. Ain't my game. These fucking morons literally they want gaming to fail. They want every big AAA game to fail. Why? Because their PP don't get hard. They want games made a very specific way, and if you dare make a game any different than the way they're used to, you will be lambasted, you will be attacked, you will be destroyed in every conceivable way because you didn't make the game they wanted. It's ignoring the fact that other people wanted those games. I want Intergalactic. I want a new live service game. I'm sick of playing Fortnite. But then at the same time, I'm not going to accept every little piece of slop we get too. Well, it sounds like to me, and yeah, I'm going to just say it. It's not me saying it, TPG. I just wanted some millions. Intergalactic has some more dislikes than likes. Yeah, but see, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what those people think who dislike Intergalactic. Because, one, you're already disliking a game before we know anything about the gameplay. It's all this political woke movement, TPG. That's why the new direction. And hey, man, I don't know what to say about the political shit. Cause in my opinion, both parties are goofy. Both parties are equally toxic. But, and I will say this, I do think the right side, the Republican side, are just too much of an asshole. I said, I'm so tired of this, I want this to fail because it doesn't meet my, quota. Like, dude, I'm getting old. I kind of feel like Cowboy sometimes, where it's like, dude, I'm getting old. I don't give a fuck if you dislike what I like or whatever. Like, just leave me the fuck alone then. Okay, let me have my entertainment. You have your entertainment. We don't need to, they don't need to be interactive with each other. But it's not gender pushing though. There are women who potentially look like men, or I guess you would say have more masculine traits, which I think that's fine. That's the benefit of living in a first world country like we are. Maybe not first world, but not a third world country. You are allowed to express yourself. You're allowed to change your appearance. But what it seems like is there's one side that wants to literally control everything people are doing, while ironically enough being called the Freedom Party. They want freedom for all the men in the world to express themselves in any way they want, but if you're a woman, not so much. Unless it lines up with their already established political beliefs. Now, doesn't that sound a little tyrannical there, Sanchez? Hey, you can have the freedom of expression as long as it's the freedom, what I believe. Well, fuck, man. I guess when I'm playing as Siri later in the game, I'm gonna be a woman. I'm gonna grow breasticles, right? I'm gonna meet some big old boobies. Be like, okay, guys, this is TPG here. How you doing? I'm such a feminist now, because I have boobies and you don't. So make sure to donate to my OnlyFans and download to my Patreon. It'd be so hot. Well, I believe they're stupid. Transgender people have always been a part of our society. Drag queens have always been a part of, Western culture. Not a huge part of it, but it's always been something we're at least somewhat aware of.
Stench.
Because men dress up like women do. I know some really fucking masculine dudes that dress up and wear dresses and like feminist clothing. And they get a lot of fucking pussy.
Siren Den. Gotta ruin it for
I hate to say it like that, but it's like, they do. Because they're comfortable with who they are. They're not sitting there looking for your approval. They don't give a fuck. You know what women find sexy? This is a fact. Women find confidence sexy. Well, just so people know this, I've played as plenty of female characters, and I still got my manhood intact, if you know what I'm talking about. So what people probably should do is just grow the fuck up and realize this is the year 2025, not 1855. Okay, we've evolved just a little bit since then. Oh god, there's a shipwreck. No, I'm not doing that. I hate the ships in this. There was a side quest with Evolve in the Gwent game. Exactly. And I'm sorry, man. We're past that time. We've been past that time for a while now. It's time to get with the times. You don't like women being more masculine? Then guess what? Don't date them. Simple as that. But I always find funny, I throw this back in people's faces just because it's so easy to do. Do you think lesbians and gays had a problem with, straight people in movies? No, probably didn't care. Okay, yeah, this area should be clear. Because it seems like what we see here, but they just want to protect you. I can protect myself. I'm a man. I'm a grown adult. I can protect myself. I don't need some stranger telling me how to live my life. Honestly, if someone comes up to me and tells me how to live my life, I'll tell them to go fuck off.
Damn, you're ugly.
If I want to date a trans man, I'll date a trans man or a trans woman. I don't care. Don't tell my partner what they can and cannot do with their own damn body. That's fucked up. That, to me, is anti-American. In exchange, they won't push their political beliefs down your throat if you don't push yours down theirs. But we live in a world where people are too stupid. We have technology that would have amazed our ancestors. We have the ability to look up eBay information, which is like just speak it into a pocket device. And yet we still live in probably one of the most disinformed decades.
Would you like? Maybe.
Our ancestors would have killed to have the abilities we have now. But instead, we just want to be ignorant. I don't know, man. That makes me sad.
So long.
Okay, so I need to go back into Velen for a bit. Get the master armor, the legendary armor made. So we're going back to Velen just a bit.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her
Well,
and took her
it's,
to the Baron.
you know, if it's for my own good, then I would have made that
The young
decision.
woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, have a good dinner. It's actually, I just ate, so funny enough.
Help me, eh?
God, keep fucking farting.
When
But yeah, I also got a brand new couch. It's nice and sturdy. I like that piece of crap. Literally looks like having that stuffing come out. Got me a PS3 with some freaking awesome games. Oh yeah, I have to go to the... Not him, I have to go to the swordsmith.
so long.
Where is it? Got me some Pepsi right here.
I serve the eternal fire.
Where's Helen?
So, what's it gonna be?
It's gonna be a stumpet or a stopper like me.
Passiflora's Novigrad's most famous quartet. But there's also...
Greetings, Ipier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Listen.
It's not that much of an improvement. Oh.
So long.
Officially, they're tremendously bad. Unofficially, they drop in themselves.
I also got me some Funko Pops of Futurama because I bought the entire series and I love Futurama. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. Got me some Witcher figures just because, hey, why not?
I've had enough. See his muck.
No discounts, no credit.
We don't give lap dance, it's all credit anymore, sweetheart. Not so it's a blind Joe ran up the tab. Ugh. Geralt, aren't you supposed to be a Skellige? Yeah, I just need to drop off some stuff and have some stuff made real quick.
What's the rush?
What's the rush? I'm off to plow your mother! Seriously, your mom gets excellent head, man. You should be proud.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige.
Also got a new
Related to
hoodie,
Ciri's
which is really
reappearance,
nice.
it had
Really
destroyed
comfy,
a
actually.
vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
These continental dandies come with something, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Saying like that? Well, if it normally does, our child.
This is actually one of my favorite storylines we're about to do. I'm trying to go into the back door that doesn't exist.
What's that? Gotta come back tomorrow.
Rare indeed to get an audience.
Adventures.
Welcome to the home of Jarl Udalric of the Honourable Clan Brockfar.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
There's a gallant fella. Killing a giant.
Jarl must have dreamt another vision.
What do you witchers do once they're... We'll be done in a moment.
Yeah, he doesn't even have candles on where he is.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Oncrate's daughter.
Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but...
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockfar have something to hide from the Oncrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay?
Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcom fell overboard and near drowned.
Vagabond.
The fuck she called me? Seriously, I don't know what she called me, but that was weird.
What can I do for you, traveler?
Can you trim my hair? Way it is now, it gets in my eyes. So long.
Don't cross our lads. Heard Ceres dropped in for a visit.
Nay, it is an honour to host on
So what is she? She come for a reason?
Man, I just, you know, people need to just mind their own business, let people decide what happens, do it. Let themselves decide what happens with their bodies.
seriously wrong here. Sarah's passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalric. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalric.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have, if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
Think Udalric killed his brother.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Yeah, none of that adds up.
Here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together. What is this about?
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
That's true. Geralt, if you actually read about his stories in the books, he is such a giant risk taker at times.
There's a gallant fella. Killing a giant.
Now here's a manly one. Not like my good-for-nothing Sven.
It's always the son that's the good for nothing. So that's that.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look,
Yeah,
there
Yen
they are.
trusts Geralt. Their relationship is so much stronger in that.
Horribly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened?
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
God, Geralt's fucking beard was clipping right through that clothing.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely, this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater.
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
We're eaten by trolls. Never ending shame that. Diana's chowder.
Must be the place.
Ugh. Christ, my freaking.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalryk.
Meditate here for like 1 hour. So that way killer whale's not lingering more. That potion kind of sucks because it does brighten shit up.
I never knew a man as brave.
Last night was...
What is this?
Udalryk. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What?
Jesus!
Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want?
Exactly.
Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch, you didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods talk to you?
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any... lights in here?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
They always offer
the gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come.
There's someone possessing him. Boom.
Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory. They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. What's this other way?
Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalryk. It won't be an easy fight.
I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Udalryk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... would it try to kill Udalryk?
Yes.
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalryk could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalryk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Trying the trick can't hurt.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
Like, I don't know why you literally would delay. Just go do it.
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent. Ciri. No, it's impossible.
Damn it.
Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalryk or Aki.
Geralt, come! Think I've got an idea!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details.
Sure.
So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
I hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the feed.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Oh, throw him, man.
Shut up and fight. The Hind was tricked.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
Damn! That's still cool no matter what.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
Not exactly 100% relieved, but
My head's
happy.
spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Oh my god, what is your...
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger. Though I will admit you're not all bad. You trusted me, a complete stranger nearly. Few would have had the courage.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell everybody in the Isles. They'll think I enjoy being dominated.
Farewell, Geralt.
See you, Cerys.
Hey, who doesn't like a strong woman? Weak men. That's who.
Pour! Rain Ragnarok itself upon us.
Oi, Witcher! Got an offer for you.
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
Might do, if you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Jenga Fred himself.
I heard you.
I'll bite. What's the famous Jenga Fred need a witcher for?
I'm guessing you're a man of the world. Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You hunting them?
Aye, quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and every one's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately. Easy to recognize on account of the yellow caps they wear. Folks see 3 yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of arson.
No, haven't met him.
If you do, tread careful. They're quick to stick a knife in a man's gut. Often just by way of greeting.
Doubt they'd try that with a witcher.
You never know with that lot. Right, well I head south.
Drink last night too?
He's prepared to have a tongue-out with me.
Tell me, lads.
Love when some people are just called drunk. It's like their parents when they were born are like, "Ah, yes, my son, he shall become a drunk. So his name will be Drunk from thenceforth." But I get like the idea is supposed to be it's like with guarantees.
Random NPC that no one cares about.
Not your lucky day.
I need a Pepsi soon. Oh, my back. Okay, now it feels better. I should laying back. Except kind of hunching over.
Six. Praise the possum day.
Magic. A place of power.
Any idea of the consequences?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Pleased with yourself?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Urberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Urberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Where do you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimmon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberus's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
I'm not about to justify what Yennefer did.
Then don't.
But try to understand her. She's not doing this to anger you, she's doing it for Ciri.
I know there are maternal feelings at play, but this is no excuse, no justification. The Mask of Urberus belongs to Skellige, and should be used for the good of the Isles. If Yennefer uses it now, it shall lose its power, not to mention... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
Yep.
Quickly, follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Geralt, watch out!
Great. What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yenna. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot. This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot. I learned this at Brenna.
Come on.
Oh my god, really, people? Really? I'm fucking live streaming?
Well, ready? Use the mask. Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion. Weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself. Don the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped. Through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Now if we could go move at a faster pace than snail!
Well, ready? Use...
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
We're about getting close to the halfway point.
They both appeared in the previous visions.
I should have probably quit after I got to the halfway point before I took my break.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up.
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
Which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Relax. Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking. Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You. You I'll deal with later. So?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision we went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized.
Yeah, Persona. The Persona games are too damn long.
Though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
That's why I have no respect
Probably
for
because
Atlas.
it
I'm
belonged to a
sorry.
writer of the Wild Hunt.
What?
They overflate their games.
So it's true. The Wild Hunt. I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Tell you later.
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now, we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Mm-hmm. See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
I'm gonna be taking off just for now. This was just the stream to kind of get me refreshed on everything. Maybe make a couple of plot progressions, but we'll be back tomorrow doing more Witcher 3 unless something else is going on, and I'll post it on the community tab. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube algorithm BS. Bye.